So, here we go then. Manchester City against Liverpool. A warm welcome to all of you. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty today.
Hello, John. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
Moving forwards. Kolarov. Company. Yaya Toure. Aguero. He's on his way. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Sanya. Fernandinho. It's played into space. It was a good ball in, but no goal.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Okay, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they wanted more.
Mangala. Yaya Toure. Manchester City, very much the team with the early initiative.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Benteke.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Aguero! A fine reaction save. Fernandinho. Yaya Toure. The ball's with Aguero. Aguero! Oh, brilliant save! Sterling has teed up this corner. Yaya Toure! No luck there.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Yaya Toure wins it back. Sanya. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. No change in that score, 0-0 it remains. Fernandinho. Yaya Toure. Here's Aguero. Slides it through. The ball goes through. Silva. Keeper gets a hand on it. And he's hoping that someone will get on the end of it. He decides to shoot. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Lallana. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. Kolarov. Fernandinho. Yaya Toure. Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. Aguero with the foul. He's looking to find his front men. The If anyone has only just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed any goals here. Mangala is there and he'll take the ball. Company. It's Sanya. Nice ball through. Real chance.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Lallana plays it into the danger area. Jordan Henderson. Milner. Jordan Henderson. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Low ball in. Goal! Manchester City! He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Manchester City scoring on the stroke of half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Sterling. It's played through. The ball's with Aguero. The flag stays down. Puts it away. It's a 2-goal lead now. A moment that demanded composure, and that's what he produced.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Definitely a foul. And that will see him go into the referee's notebook.
Well, you can justify a foul if it's a decent and honest attempt to get the ball, but that was totally unnecessary.
Aguero. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half. They have a cushion of a 2-0 lead. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. Lovren, Jordan Henderson, Lovren, Jordan Henderson, Lovren, Jordan Henderson, Liverpool lucky to get away with it this time. Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
We all know what he can do.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Defending in numbers here. Benteke, Manchester City have got possession back. Looking to carve open the defence. He's free through the middle. Aguero! That could have been really special.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
He was close to adding to his tally there.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
He so nearly exploited that mistake. Jordan Henderson. Milner. Here's Benteke. Manchester City have possession again. Yaya Toure. Here's Aguero. That is great goalkeeping. He reacted really quickly there.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
The defence is there to deal with it. Fernandinho. Great effort. He was really alert to the possibilities there.
Fernandinho did really well to get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and the power behind it had the keeper beaten too. Just a little inaccurate.
Oh, he's won it back straight from the goal kick. Knocks it through. Goes for the volley. Oh, yet another goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. It was all down to the control. We resume again. The score is 3-0. Jordan Henderson. Skirtle. Manchester City not as yet making any changes. So from what I can see on the touchline, we're on the brink of a substitution.
Well, if the deadlock is about to be broken, then it may well have to come from the bench. I mean, fresh legs when others are beginning to tire now could just do the trick. This game might just get a little stretched, it could help.
Jordan Henderson. Here's Benteke. Benteke. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Lallana. Benteke. A shot! Liverpool with a big chance and a big miss. Yaya Toure. Silva couldn't quite get it through that.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Oh, that's neat. Fernandinho. We're into the final quarter of an hour. That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
So here comes the corner. Company. There it is. Riveting, ruthless, relentless. He offers such presence from set pieces.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Milner. He'll be pulled up for a foul. A yellow card. No cause for argument there.
That was totally unnecessary. He needs to realise what he can and can't do before he makes decisions like that.
Played in accurately. Goal in sight. Palmed away. vital touch by the keeper. Here's Skirtle. They can try again. Hits it. The upright in the way. And it's a really well-taken goal. He's a predator, all right.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
We're underway again, and they show no signs at all of throwing in the towel. No, couldn't quite break through that. Milner. He plays it through. Cleared away. Fernandinho. The clock counting down. Lovren puts a stop to the attack. Jordan Henderson. Sanya. It's Silva. Aguero. That tested him. He wasn't far from finding the net again.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Jordan Henderson. And they get it away. There it is, the final whistle. Defensively, they were completely torn apart. The marking was poor, the forwards didn't track back. Tackling in midfield was weak.
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.